Jessie670 of YouTube here. I'm sorry this video is a little late. I was going to do a review of The Land Before Time, the original Land Before Time, but I have, sorry, I saw my original Walt Disney's Pinocchio review. I don't remember when I saw it, but I feel like I didn't go into very much detail about the movie, and I just went into some detail about my own Pinocchio story, the one I said in my review, Pinocchio meets the Lion King, and I just decided, you know what the hey, I'll get this review over with, and then I'll do the Land Before Time video. Simple as that. If you have ever seen, the Disney's version of Pinocchio, or have even read the original story by Carlo Lorenzini, I talk a little fast and I kind of get mixed up in my words. Sorry about that, guys. If you ever read the original story, the one, what am I saying? I can't even talk. If you have ever read the original story, The Adventures of Pinocchio, which I have, but I already know the story. What the story is about is, this man, Geppetto, makes a wooden puppet he names Pinocchio, and he wishes the puppet to become alive and a son. Now, let me be honest here. When I was very little, like 3 or 4 years old, I was very little when I had Pinocchio on video cassette. I wasn't into it as much as I am now. The main Disney movie I was in love with, and still am, was The Lion King. I wasn't really into Pinocchio at that time, but now since I'm older, I am a huge fanatic of it. And anyway, back to the movie. So, yes, the movie is very good. The animation, I should say, is pretty decent. Very decent. And the voice acting. Sorry about that, guys. Itchy nose. Dickie Jones as Pinocchio and Alexander. I have to say, the voice of Pinocchio and Alexander are very, very cute. Dickie Jones voices both of them, and they do a pretty favorable job. And Pinocchio has some of the cutest quotes in the movie. I won't say what they are, but they are really cute. Cliff Edwards as Jiminy Cricket. He's pretty good. I mean, there are some times, I have to be honest, there are some times where Jiminy's dialogue is a little weak, but he manages to make it work. Christian Rubb as Geppetto. I really didn't like the voice very much. I thought he was a little annoying. And, let's see, who else is in there? I'm not gonna name the whole entire cast. Frankie Darro as Lampwick. He does a really good job as Lampwick, and I think he manages to pull the voice off well. The whole movie in general is a good moral for kids. You know, it's so hard to be good, and sometimes you just need to learn from right and wrong. You see, that's what Pinocchio does in this movie. Each time he gets into trouble, he learns a little bit from right and wrong. And I think that's a very good moral for kids. It's a very good moral. And sometimes you just need to step up to the plate and say, if you see something bad, you just gotta step up to the plate and say, hey, this doesn't look or sound very good. What should I do about it? That is the choice Pinocchio makes in this movie. Should I go with them or do the right thing? And of course, he doesn't make very good choices, but he does learn his lesson. And it's contrast with his good heart. When Walt Disney and his crew were making this movie back in 1937, he didn't like Pinocchio's original personality, so they just made the character as innocent and sweet as possible. And that's what I like about the character. Yes. This movie is a very good movie if you want to teach your children from right and wrong. And it has very good music. There isn't a lot of songs in it, though. There's When You Wish Upon a Star, Give a Little Whistle, Hi Diddly Dee, and I've Got No Strings. There isn't a lot of songs in the movie, but they managed to work out very well. As for the rating of Pinocchio, I give it a 10 out of 10. I'll see you guys later for my Land Before Time review, and this is Jessie670 of YouTube signing out, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Catch you later.